Jesus, the Creator, or just a prophet? Have you ever wondered why Jesus is the only prophet in the Quran who creates life? Surah 3:49 says, "I have come to you with a sign from your Lord. I will create for you out of clay the likeness of a bird, then breathe into it, and it will be a bird by the permission of Allah." Skeptics, let's explore this extraordinary claim. If Jesus can create life, isn't he more than just a prophet? Stay with me as we unpack this mystery. The Quran makes it clear that only Allah is the creator. Surah 6:102 states, "Allah is the creator of all things." Yet here we have Jesus, breathing life into clay birds. Let's break this down, creating from nothing. Prophets typically perform miracles by invoking Allah, but creating life is exclusively Allah's domain. Why is Jesus given this unique ability? Skeptics, can you name another prophet who created life? Not Moses, not Muhammad, only Jesus. Breathing life. The act of breathing life mirrors Allah's creation of Adam in Surah 38:72, "When I have fashioned him and breathed into him of my spirit." Why is Jesus performing a divine act? Doesn't this imply Jesus shares in Allah's creative power? The permission clause. Skeptics often say Jesus only acts by permission of Allah. But let's ask, does granting permission to create life make Jesus a partner in Allah's divine nature? If Allah permitted Jesus to create life, doesn't this elevate Jesus above ordinary prophets? Challenging questions for skeptics. If Jesus creates life in the Quran, isn't he acting as a co-creator alongside Allah? If Jesus' ability to create life is unique among prophets, doesn't this make him more than a prophet? Why does the Quran reserve this extraordinary act for Jesus alone? Could it be pointing to his divine nature? Answering skeptics with other surahs. Let's explore other Quranic verses to reinforce this argument. Jesus gives life to the dead. Surah 3:49 also says, "I heal the blind and the leper, and I bring the dead to life by permission of Allah." Healing is one thing, but raising the dead is an act of ultimate authority over life and death. Can an ordinary prophet possess such power? Jesus knows the unseen. Surah 3:49 adds, "I inform you of what you eat and what you store in your houses." Knowing the unseen is a divine attribute. Why does Jesus display knowledge reserved for Allah? Jesus' ascension. Surah 458 states, "But Allah raised him up to himself." Why is Jesus uniquely honored with being raised alive to Allah? A challenge. Skeptics and non-believers, you cannot deny that the Quran presents Jesus with attributes and abilities far beyond those of ordinary prophets. He creates life, raises the dead, knows the unseen, and is taken up to Allah himself. How can these qualities belong to anyone but someone divine? So I leave you with this question. If Jesus is just a prophet, why does he do what only Allah can do? Comment below with your evidence if you believe otherwise. Let's engage in this dialogue because the truth is worth seeking. Action. If this challenges your understanding, don't ignore it. Dive deeper into the Quran and the Bible to discover the full truth about Jesus. Subscribe to this channel for more discussions that challenge and inspire you to think critically about faith.